Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be making some shortbread. I did buy some over the Christmas period, but they've all gone. But I'm going to be making my own. I did make my own recently, and with everything that's been going on with my sister passing, I just got everything totally wrong with it. So here's another attempt now. I hope everyone's had a good Christmas, by the way. Mine was so-so, but it can't be helped. Anyway, for the shortbread, I should say, I'm using 175 grams of salted butter. It's a good salted butter. It's a Welsh salted butter, so you want something really rich for this. So I'm using 175 grams of salted butter. I've cubed this. And I'm putting it into my processor. Next for this now, I want to use plain flour. So it's 215 grams of plain flour. There's 215 grams of plain flour. To 15 grams of plain flour. And now I'm going to use 40 grams of rice flour. So I'm just going to add 40 grams of rice flour. So I'll just add this now to the butter. I'm going to mix this into a crumb base. Just a second. So I'm going to mix this now into a crumb base. Check. That's a lovely crumb base. Now I'm going to add my sugar to this. So I'm using castor sugar, and I'm going to add 150 grams of castor sugar. A little bit too much there. $150 grams of castor sugar, so just add that now. And then mix this up. That's all it is that. I'll try to clear these away a second. I've got my tin here. I've sprayed it with some vegetable oil, and I'm just going to make sure that, so just making sure it's spread around evenly. Right. In the crumb base. Put that down here a second. I'm just putting this now. And really mixed well, as you can see. So I'm just putting this into my tin. And spread it about. Right, I'm going to flatten this all the way down now. So I'll just carry on with this a second and I'll come back to you. I've used a spoon to flatten it down as much as I can. Now I'm going to use my roller to make sure it's even. I'm going to use pint glass, just the base of it now, just to flatten it down some more. I'll just carry on with this a second. Right, it is now completely flat. So now I will make my marks. Just lightly going across, just to cut them out. This is to make cutting them out easier than when they are cooked. So this here is a little tool that my cousin gave me for my Christmas present. Well, part of my Christmas present. This was from Turkmenistan when she had a trip over there recently, and she bought a few of these. These are cake decorations or biscuit decorations, but she got stopped at the border control because she had about 15 of these, and they were more concerned about these than the knife set that she had packed in the bag for her kitchen. But yeah, they didn't want to look at the knife set, they wanted to look at these, wanted to know what these were. Anyway, that's the story of these. She eventually got them through, but they are cake decorations. So I'll be using these now on these. Just lightly press down. That hasn't gone too well. Let's start again on that one now. Just a second. I made the design. I had to press it down a bit more firmer, and And then I made the design. Well, let's see if it works now then anyway. I'm sticking this now in the oven at 162 degrees, and it'll be in the oven now for about 10-15 minutes. So here goes. Alright, the shortbread has now come out of the oven. I put it on the tray, so I'll now take it out to the tray. Let it just cool on the tray before I cut it up. Right, here is my shortbread. And I tell you what, it is bloody beautiful. Yes. I've already had a chunk of this one. But yeah, it's nice and crumbly and really sweet in the mouth. Which is brilliant. And buttery, really buttery. Anyway, I'll put those in my tin now. And here's the shortbread in my tin with a couple of chocolates. These are chocolates from Germany, given by a friend. Anyway, these are in my tin. Really, really nice too. If you want the recipe, please let me know and I'll put it in the description for you. Or I might just do that actually. Right, so wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And thank you all for watching as well. Until you see me again, bye bye.